Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. No, you are not seeing deja vu. Last week, I shared my experience about dating someone undocumented and the advice I would have if you found yourself in that situation. This week, we are tackling some of the most common misconceptions and stereotypes when it comes to mixed status relationships. If you enjoy the video, I ask that you give it a thumbs up and that you share it with somebody who would benefit from watching, but let's go ahead and get started with misconception number 1. Dating or marrying an undocumented person is illegal. While it is illegal for an undocumented immigrant and a United States citizen to get married for the sole purpose of obtaining a green card for that person, starting or having a genuine relationship with someone who just so happens to not be in the country legally is not against the law. You're not going to get in trouble for it. You're not going to get arrested for it. If the relationship is rooted in love and companionship, you are not breaking any laws. Number 2, they're all criminals and or have a background of illegal activity. This is a harmful stereotype perpetuated by stupid people and ignorant people in unfortunate positions of power, okay? Many undocumented people are fleeing illegal activities in their own countries or are simply coming here because they're looking for a better life for themselves, for their family, etc. That's not to say that there aren't some bad eggs mixed in, but that's a truth that can be applied to any group of people, US citizen or not. Immigrants are not inherently bad people. People who come to the United States illegally are not inherently dangerous, and we need to get rid of that rhetoric. Number 3, they don't speak English. Let's cut straight to the chase on this one. Being from another country does not mean that you do not understand or that you do not speak English. In addition, people come to the United States at all kinds of ages without papers. There are people who were brought to the US as babies or young children and learned English through the school system in ESL classes. And just because you don't speak English yet does not mean that you are undocumented. Number 4, they're only with you for papers, a green card, or money. Many undocumented individuals are focused on building relationships for love, not legal status. If that relationship progresses to marriage, obviously the natural next step with this person that you are hoping will be your life partner is to want to look for a pathway to citizenship for them. Admittedly, around the world, there are people who do seek out purposefully these relationships with citizens of a specific country so that they can reap the benefits, but that is not the majority. Number 5, you're going to have a hard life full of fear and stress. Will there be challenges? Yes, but many couples find a way to create a supportive environment and overcome or work through those fears as they come up. It's important to focus on the positive aspects of the relationship and work together to overcome obstacles. If you want to know what some of those are, you can check out my video from last week after you finish this one, okay? Number 6, you can't ever take vacations or travel together. Okay, so international travel is off the table for a little bit, specifically talking about the United States here. If we're talking about US territories, you can travel, but it can be risky. My advice is to educate yourselves on how to travel safely. If you want to avoid all of that, you can always travel within the states and get to know your own country more. Number 7, they will always be dependent on you. Think of it this way. You have the home court advantage. You know how the US works, you speak the language, you're more integrated than your partner probably is, so you're going to feel more comfortable. There might be a tendency for your partner to want to rely on you to do things for them because it's easier, and that is natural. Our brains like to take the paths of least resistance, and so if what's easiest for me is handing over this task to somebody who is from the United States, I'm going to want to do that. What the two of you need to do is establish healthy boundaries so that you don't start treating your partner like a charity case or start harboring resentment, and so that they don't start treating you like their personal secretary. Number 8, they lead double lives. You can be from any country and still be a trifling hussy, y'all. Just like your neighbor, Billy Bob Thompson, can have a double life and have different families in different area codes. There are people who have extramarital affairs or cheat on their partners when they get to the United States, which is why my advice is always to go slow, get to know that person well, and ask the appropriate questions. Number 9, you can't discuss your partner's status with anyone. Not true, but discretion is important. Having a support system of trusted friends and family can help. If your relationship is serious and you're thinking about marriage, consider visiting an immigration and family law office for a consultation. Hearing from a legal expert can help clear up assumptions and give you fact-based expectations on what is to come in your relationship. A therapist, counselor, or support group can offer valuable objective feedback, coping strategies, and assist you with establishing healthy boundaries in your relationship. And there you have it, y'all. 9 common misconceptions and stereotypes about mixed status relationships. If you have more that I have have missed, feel free to share them down in the comments below. As we always say on our channel, with God, all things are possible. I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.